I'd never seen anything like that. I was in my high school English class around 9:15, and a kid came running in telling us we were under attack.
I was already at work and had the radio on. Then at about 9 o'clock, everything went dead. So I'm flipping through the stations, nothing. So then I thought, okay, I'll try the TV. So I turned that on, and there was nothing there either. It was dead.
I was late for my Comp 356 class that day. The parking lot of my apartment was full of people looking towards campus. All I could see was black smoke, cell phones didn't work, and you could hear explosions.
What does it matter where I was? My son's in Illinois, searching for survivors. And keep in order. Do I know where I was? Of course I know where I was.
My name is Logan Jacobs, and this is my first official video log. I'm taking some advanced chemistry classes here at UWSP during the winter because I've wasted so much time. I need to get caught up, and this is the only way to really do that. We are working with some pretty amazing materials in class, and I'm really excited because it's stuff that students have never been able to use before. Unfortunately, some of the experiments I want to do, we can't do in class, and the reason I'm making these video logs is so that I can document the experiments I'm going to conduct here in my apartment. I've secretly been taking materials from the chem labs, so when my discoveries go public, I hope you guys will forgive me.
The day of the attacks, we were evacuated to the cafeteria, or I think it was the auditorium. The teachers were guarding the doors and whatnot, and I had no idea what was going on. I was scared, considering we were only 10 minutes from Milwaukee, which was completely devastated.
I ran into the pastor's office and we went and searched for anyone else. After that, we went upstairs into the sanctuary, decided to open up the doors to help anyone that came by, and then we just started praying.
Got in my car and got on the freeway, started heading home. Got about a mile before I hit a roadblock.
My wife's passed. My parents passed. I've got no siblings. My son, he's in the Army. When I got the news, I went to my closet, got my gun, and sat in the driveway.
I'm really excited. This video log I'm going to be making my first batch of galmeth, which is equal parts of bismuth and gallium melted down in a vacuum. After adding helium and argon to it at the right levels, it'll turn blue. When it turns blue, you ignite it with a spark, which will cause a reaction for the gas to be absorbed into the melted metals, and they'll all fuse together to create galmeth. And what you do with galmeth? Well, galmeth can do some pretty amazing things.
Oh, the weapons they used were sick. Like, they did things that you couldn't even think were possible. You know, like, I've heard horrible stories about the destruction it's caused.
They were disintegrating cars with one shot. The roadblocks were patrolled and they walked down the freeway shooting into the cars. I was able to run on foot in the woods next to the freeway. People were crying and cowering in the woods like scared animals.
All that high-tech bullshit, that didn't stop us from beating them, did it?
I've been testing on galmeth the past few days now, and I can safely make some observations. First being, electricity is the only way to charge galmeth. No other means of ignition yield any results whatsoever. The heat and energy that the galmeth burns with will pretty much destroy anything it comes in contact. Check this out. Okay, I've got a piece of reacted galmeth here. I charged it with a battery and 2 wires. It's in this glass here. Glass completely repels charged galmeth, so it can just burn and burn in here and nothing will happen. So I put this knife block, it's made out of wood and it has knives still in it to demonstrate how powerful this stuff really is.
The pastor and I weren't really concerned about the latest news when all the communications came back up. Our main priority was to just help those that were in need.
Alright, this video log, you can tell the TV's still on in the background, which means my galmeth is still charging it. It's been 72 hours now. I took a piece of charged galmeth and added it to a piece of non-reacted galmeth, which created a battery. so I can run wires from the non-reactive galmet that's now charged with a regulator, and I can hook it up to a TV, lights, anything. It's like a generator.
Doesn't matter what weapons or tactics you use as long as you've got the numbers. Russia proved that in World War II.
What are they going to do with all the stuff he made? All that technology? Who can you even trust with that?
Alright, this video log here, I haven't really done anything the past few days, obviously, because I've been doing research for this next experiment. But I got the bathtub filling up with water right now, and Bo's unconscious in there. And in this bottle here, I've got some... Just got to pour the solution into the tub, and we can start the cloning process. The water can hold the electric charge of galmet just like non-reactive galmet, so we'll be able to start cloning here.
It's just disgusting and disturbing about how many lives were lost and how many of them will never even be identified because they don't even exist anymore.
I've completed the MRI scan of Darren here, and I'm going to upload his data into the... Bo is dissolving in the tub right now, which I'm really glad I'm not watching. And after the data is uploaded, and the end result should be a second Darren. Well, the program's been going for about 3 days now. I'm really tired. Darren 1 is still sedated in the room, and I'd take the camera in and show you Darren 2, but he's naked right now, so I don't want to do that to him. I'm not sure what's going to happen when he wakes up, but I'm really excited to see what Darren 2 can do. I'm not sure if he'll be able to talk, think, or even be alive, honestly, so I'm not sure what to expect, but we'll find out here pretty soon. Well, it's been a few hours since the last video log, and I'm very happy to say that Darren 2 is alive. I had to use a defibrillator on him, but he's breathing and his vitals are normal. I've got him hooked up to some machines, so I'm excited to see what happens when he wakes up. As for what's left in the tub, I can actually reuse everything in there. I just have to add more cells to create another clone. It's been a few hours since the last video log I just did, and both Darrens are now awake. They're both restrained. I've got Darren 1 in his room where he's been the whole time, and Darren 2's in the living room. I got him out there so he can get used to his surroundings before I talk to him. I'll probably go out there in like an hour to see what's up with him. We're in the living room here. Darren, I'm sorry that you're tied up right now. I didn't know what to expect. You just groaned. Can you groan again? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god. Do you know what's going on right now?
No.
But you can understand me?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
I don't know.
Do you know who you are?
I don't know.
I can't even begin to know what he was thinking about. Trying to play God? You just don't do that.
This is a video log to update Darren 2's activities the past few days. I've been working with him to try to induce memories with him. Nothing seems to work. No videos, pictures, phrases. Nothing seems to jog his memory. He can do everything that Darren 1 can do, but his memory starts a few days ago. I'll keep running tests to make sure it's not just some sort of weird amnesia, but right now he's a blank mind. He's got no past, no future, no prejudices, no politics.